Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? All it was going to take was one. One athlete. I told you 2 years ago, in 2021, all it was going to take was one athlete to have the same opinions and the same ideals and see the same thing I'm seeing and actually say it. Now they can't invalidate me because someone who played the game see it the same way. I told you that the very first time when he expressed himself and y'all called it a rant. And I said, oh, everything he said was the truth. And they hated that. And every time he went viral, is because he says something that goes against status quo. This is going against status quo. What is wrong with him? And they try to invalidate him. They said, we ain't gonna mention Kwame Brown no more. We'll just block him out. Let him scream. He'll go away. He'll fade away. But Shannon Sharpe, I just got through roasting you last week. That ain't you. You the one that slept in the bed with your grandma till you was about 15 years old, 15, 16 years old, with the hole in the roof of the house. You come from that out of Savannah. Y'all didn't have a bathroom. Y'all had the outhouse. You have got this deal from Fox, got popular on the internet, got your club Shay, Uncle Shay, and you have become obsessed with this character to it is affecting the way you do your job. You've become the character, and you got so much power now at Fox. Skip sit there like a neutered dog now. He don't even say nothing. He don't even give you any fight back no more. He just, I'm gonna shut up and get paid more than you. So as long as it's still my show. Yeah, yeah. You're right, Shannon. Mm-hmm. So he gonna let you just run the whole damn platform. Let it be his show. Let him Boston burn. As long as the check come, my check is more than his by double. I don't even care. You should be mad about that. But no, you want to be mad about LeBron James. But why? Why would you want to be mad about something you can't control? Hmm. LeBron was in a no-win situation, Skip. Then why the hell was he playing, Shannon? If he was in a no-win situation, why was he playing the game? You didn't say he was in a no-win situation when he was going into the series. If he wasn't gonna win, then shit, stay at home, sit out, let somebody else play. You in a no-win situation. See what I'm saying? This is the kind of nonsense that everybody was faced with who played in the league, who had to deal with this superstar treatment, this entitlement. But I've never seen a player that have lacked all the fundamentals that you need to be that guy. And in year 38, he's sitting there, and I don't even think it's year 38. Let's throw that out of the question. Does Michael Jordan hit that shot? Yes. At 38, I would believe Michael Jordan would have hit that shot. Another person jumping out wasn't going to stop him from shooting it. It might have missed. Who knows? But I think he has a greater chance of scoring in that position than LeBron James. Now, all y'all say on the show is he need to drive to the basket. He's the best finisher at the rim. He's the best finisher at the rim. That's your take. Y'all believe that. Everybody else don't believe it. LeBron layup James. When you get in a half court set, there's no transition no more. You gotta have something, and I'm just finna bully over somebody. That's when you don't. That's not real basketball. They're allowing you to get away with bullying people over, and you guys act like you've seen the greatest thing in basketball history. It's insulting to the intelligence of the people that played this game. It's insulting to the people that actually watched the game. That's not appeasing to see. So I want this kind of crap basketball gone. This is why we want him out of the league. I want him out of the league, rather. This is my opinion. I think he should be gone. He should have been gone. He's milking it for no reason. I want him out because he should be out. There's no reason that LeBron James should still be playing basketball if he's going to play the way he's playing right now. To say LeBron James played a great game because he had 40 points and scored 30 something points in the first quarter and had like 7 for the rest of the game. He played a great game. What did he do defensively? Hmm? What did he do to contribute? It's not about scoring. And just like Charles Barkley, the immortal Charles Barkley said when he was playing ball, any knucklehead could score. Any knucklehead could score. Any knuckleheads could score, Shannon Sharpe. But my God, did you bump your head this morning? Once I saw that, I said, oh, good Lord, it is over. Over for you. You must want the attention because you threw a alley oop. You alley ooped yourself up in the air for for LeBron. Like I'm an alley oop myself. You jumped up there and put Kwame Brown's name in the title. You gotta mention Kwame's name, the name y'all didn't want to mention. All that, and you know who told you to do it. We know. We know. You're king. Because he can't say nothing about Kwame himself. So he got to send his minion, Shannon Sharpe. Shannon got to talk for him. Y'all got to talk for LeBron. Because LeBron upset about it. Because he saw it. And he see everybody talking about him. And he was like, I ain't never said nothing about this guy. Why he attacking me? I know how he thinks. I know how his crew thinks. I know it. They've been doing this stuff to me for years. Why you think I don't go viral? They don't want me going viral. No, 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 no. Because that's going to really hurt their feelings. Because I'm not going to have any compassion. Kwame actually has compassion for him. He don't think LeBron's a total bum. He actually thinks LeBron James is a decent basketball player. He's just not what you believe he is. But Kwame actually believes LeBron James is a decent basketball player. I do not. I think if LeBron James was playing in Jordan era, if he was playing with the greats of all time back in those 80s and 90s, LeBron James would be in the CBA. That's it. He would not even make it in the league. Because you got to have a skill set. Can't just have athleticism. They would have known how to deal with you in that era. And he wouldn't have been able to mentally deal with that and get by it. You got to have moves. You're not gonna. No, you couldn't. You couldn't halfway yourself through this. if he got drafted, he'd have been in the league for about a couple years, come in, play a couple minutes, then snatch him out of the game. And his high pick and roll basketball wouldn't have meant a damn thing. You're gonna actually have to run some offense out here. You got to move without the ball. You got to do some things. But oh my God, did you ever step in it, boy? Kwame just slam dunked your butt, and it's all. This is what you asked for. This is what you wanted. You wanted the smoke, and you got it. Choo choo choo, boy. That train smoke. That's how long it was. He didn't tow your up. He said everything that I would have said, but it was better coming from him. And I was like, hey, I ain't got to say nothing. KB gonna take it from here. Listen to this dude, man.
Big breeder looking ass up on me, cause I got something for ya, you little fucking fanboy. You done scared John Morant into carrying guns every damn where, huh? Allegedly, I think I snapped. Because you a fucking fanboy. You on the damn panel, you, Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, none of you motherfuckers played basketball, but you want to say that I can't talk basketball because I wasn't good? That's what you say? Well, motherfucker, I'm better than all you some bitches. That busts your whole point right there, dummy. Nigga, you lucky you could catch a goddamn football. Back in the day, a big, ugly motherfucker like you with a thick tongue and a stutter like you got, only thing a nigga like you was good for is fighting or fucking. Motherfucker used to breed a ugly motherfucker like you. See, I know you punch like a mule kick, but you better not run your ugly ass up on me about no goddamn LeBron. Ugly motherfucker, you. You want to invalidate a man's career because I said that LeBron James, and I'm a professional athlete, motherfucker, that made it to the highest level. You football playing dummy. How the fuck are you gonna invalidate my words when you sitting on a goddamn panel with a nigga that blamed his coach for not getting a scholarship? A Dracula-faced motherfucker that blamed his coach for why he didn't get a scholarship. You played football and you want to invalidate me because you want to protect this bullshit ass lie that LeBron James is the best player in the fucking world. You niggas want to attack anybody that say the goddamn truth. Don't nobody think LeBron James is the best player in the world except little fanboys and statisticians. All you want to do is fill up the goddamn stats. Stats don't mean shit when it comes to the greatness. But we can go there if you want. A goddamn NBA player that's supposed to be so great that y'all ask for help for him every damn year. Help, help! And the reason why you ask for help every damn year is because you know what I said is true. He does not have a signature go-to move that you can think of. I played MJ and Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, one-on-one. And these are documented facts. You go to the MCI Center, you can look at me playing Michael Jordan one-on-one, and I did really goddamn good if you go look at the tape. Kobe Bryant played him one-on-fucking-one, and if you go look at the tape, I did really goddamn good until that boy started doing triple and double and triple and double moves. And that's how I know he liked that. That's how I know he was like that. See, when you play this sport, you don't just talk about it. You don't just admire people. I wasn't that guy. I want to see what you got. And these two gentlemen that I spoke of, they have everything in their arsenal that LeBron James does not have. They would have drove to a spot and rose up and shot the ball like the person wasn't even there. It's documented facts. Y'all want to bring up stats. How many times have LeBron scored this? How many times? I wasn't talking about how many times. I was talking about that fucking time. Y'all always want to goddamn whine and cry about LeBron every 2 seconds. This is why everybody know that what y'all are saying is bullshit. Because it's my fucking opinion. You guys did a take over a man's opinion that y'all call a bust. And then you had to take away from that man, invalidate a whole man. because I said LeBron didn't get to a spot, and I said Jokic, or however you say his name, can play till he's 50 because he uses a skill set that don't require much energy. I said he does little floaters. I said, where is LeBron's little floater? He doesn't have one. Where is his go-to move when it's game time? He doesn't have one. That was a sickening thing to see him get the ball at the free throw line and bull over Steph Curry like that with no call. People who really love basketball don't think that's real basketball. To have a 6'8" dude that can't do what Paul Pierce and other dudes that y'all say are great can do. You are a disgrace, Shannon Sharpe. You buck dancing punk. You let that white boy make you damn near cry. And then you want to come up here and dishonor my name because of my opinion? Because of my opinion. You are a fucking disgrace. Everything about you is fake, nigga. Club Shay Shay, do something for two something. Smoke a black and mild. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You don't go to the hood. You don't never go to the hood. A big old angry, emotional 50-year-old motherfucker that try to fight people over his fanboy fantasy LeBron. An angry 50-year-old punk that want to fight people that disagree with LeBron. You know, sports analyst, you a fanboy. You are nothing but a fanboy. Because there was nothing wrong with what I said. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Richard Hamilton, there's a lot of guys that I played with. Hell, even me, I would have got a shot off. You can say whether I made it or not. I'm not just going to run people over to try to get to the basket to get a foul from the ref. And yes, he's a damn flopper. You know the play that I'm talking about, where he flopped all the way out of bounds and knocked the goddamn beer out the person's hand. That's what I said. Fanboy. You want to call somebody emotional because of tone of voice? But you out here trying to fight people and supposed to be banned from the damn Lakers arena. You should have a damn ban for your emotions. But that's a damn shame. You motherfucking fools trying to invalidate a grown man. I said something that to fight Anthony Bennett for being the worst draft pick. Fucker you on the panel with wasn't drafted, didn't play college, and didn't even play high school ball. And you mumble mouth, thick tongue motherfucker, you didn't play basketball either. So we can all disrespect each other. But you could have disagreed with my take without the disrespect, you little punk. And you damn sure not gonna run up on me like you ran up on them, because I'm a southern nigga too. Sitting up here emotional over a goddamn grown-ass man. Nigga, LeBron James already got a wife, nigga. LeBron James already got a wife. Didn't you know that already? His wife named Savannah, nigga. Get up off your motherfucking knees. LeBron James got a wife already, nigga. He don't need two of them, you little fanboy. Got John Morant scared, man, holding guns in the car and shit. I think it's your fault, nigga. Big ass nigga running up on that boy and his daddy and shit. Scaring the fuck out that young boy. Running up on that nigga with a sweater on. That shit kind of confusing. This nigga, I don't know if this nigga an NBA analyst or a bodyguard for LeBron. About LeBron, here come this thick tongue motherfucker. Hey, no. Let me tell you something. Hold up now. Let me tell you something. LeBron, let me read the stat. Who said, send me another stat of LeBron. Hold up. Send me a stat of LeBron. Move your tongue out the way, motherfucker. It's clear to see you ain't there because of your talent. You there because you like the way ass tastes, nigga. Want to disrespect. You talking about I bash LeBron or I'm going at LeBron? You going at me, motherfucker. I gave my opinion, and I didn't compare him to me. I said he's not that. That thing that you guys are trying to make him. He's not that. And you can have your opinion about me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Sensitive motherfucker, you. Niggas here, y'all niggas weird. No wonder don't a lot of people like LeBron, because all you motherfucking fanboys care about his stats. Nigga, I'm from the old school era, nigga, where we respect players like Junkyard Dog. We respect players like Charles Oakley that's gonna give you 20 fucking rebounds. It ain't all about your fake ass stats. A motherfucker sitting here getting the refs to call the foul for him every 2 seconds. Ain't about your little fake stats. Y'all motherfuckers are sensitive as hell. A bunch of sensitive motherfuckers. By the way, dummy, I didn't even bet on it. Oh, he was emotional because he lost money. I didn't bet. It was a joke. Just like I said, if I had a LeBron James jersey, I would burn it. That was a joke as well. Jesus. Bunch of fucking fanboys trying to force feed real athletes and real sports fanatics some bullshit that we don't want. We don't want your lie. We don't want your bullshit. We know basketball. You can't just give us a bunch of stats. We don't want to hear that shit. We love good basketball. We don't want to see 6'8" motherfuckers just running over players like Steph Curry. That's not skill. What Joker bring to the table, that's skill. I talked about skills. I also talked about Jimmy Butler, a guy that y'all don't want to say that is one of the best players in the league right now, playing out of his mind. But y'all want to hold on to an aging ass player that y'all want to make somebody be, y'all want to make him be the king, huh? The most blasphemous shit in the world, a king. Ain't nobody my motherfucking king. Call it what you want. You can brainwash these other motherfuckers. I don't do brainwashing. I love this game. You motherfuckers love LeBron, nigga. This game gonna go on after LeBron. And the shit I see and the way the narratives that keep being spun about basketball, this shit is terrible. This shit is horrible. You script reading motherfuckers need to let the game make players earn their position. What they used to do. I said in 2012 LeBron, yeah, he could have got the ball. But the 2023 LeBron, I'm giving that ball to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves have made plays. Austin Reeves is athletic enough to go get a bucket. LeBron James barely got off the ground and didn't even get a shot off. No. That ain't no woke shit in my opinion. I'm sorry. I already see the vision of what MJ would have did. He would have put his motherfucking head down, driving one way, and then he would have stopped on a dime and pulled up and hit the shot like you wasn't there. He might even pushed off like he did with Brian Russell when they played the Utah Jazz. But my opinion on that one play don't take away from his greatness. You never heard me say LeBron wasn't great, you little fanboy. 2.4 seconds, he trying to drive all the way to the basket in a crowd. No, that's not the move. Sorry, that's not the move. Why is everybody so upset over opinion? It's all about who we like. Thank you for proving that, Shannon. Thank you for proving a little old bus point that it's all about who we like. You motherfuckers treat certain people like gods walking on earth. If somebody give an opinion about them, a bunch of goddamn angry minions come and try to attack you. And John Morant, just get you some of this goddamn tactical spray. You ain't got to worry about it. Don't be in fear of Shannon Sharpe running up on you and your daddy no more. You know, I know that nigga big, look like a fucking bull with that big ass nose. You don't gotta fear him no more. You don't. Put that gun down, get you some tactical spray. Nigga running up on everybody, fanboying over LeBron. Now that's not gonna take away from LeBron's stats. It's not gonna take away from his greatness. But that still don't negate the fact that LeBron James does not have a signature move. You can attack me all you want for saying the truth. LeBron James does not have a signature move. If he did, we would have saw it on that play. He does not know how to post up. He knows how to go in transition. He's a hell of a transition player. And I take my hat off to a motherfucker that can play to 38 years old. Now there's some alleged drug situation that Chael Sonnen said. There's some alleged drug situation, but that don't got nothing to do with me. We damn sure know that we never seen a player that has family and friends that's a part of a sports agency. So there's some alleged things that may have been going on behind the scenes with trades. So we never seen a player have this much control in the league. We never seen this. This is a whole new thing. But at the end of the day, you don't have to attack me because I said MJ and LeBron and Kobe Bryant are on different levels. He's not that. That's all I said. I said there was some alleged things. This is all documented. I don't keep it classy. I'm always keep it classy. Shannon Sharpe should have kept it classy. You don't try to take away from me just because of an opinion on a play. And I played with two different people. I made it to the highest level of the NBA. And you don't take away from a person when you're sitting on a panel with a guy who never played the game. When there's sports analysts all around the world that never played the game. 200 and 300, 400 pound dudes that can't even run a lap around the court talking about basketball, but you're gonna try to invalidate me? You done lost your goddamn mind. You ain't nothing but an angry ass fanboy. I don't know who goddamn spiked your motherfucking tea this morning. Who spiked your coffee that made you think that was a good idea? But you better let that be the last time you talk like that, you dummy. Because that shit don't make no sense. And all it did was expose you. All it did was expose how emotional you are. You are a fanboy for LeBron. And that's all you are. Most of you goddamn emotional ass analysts are only up there to say good things about LeBron. That's it. Everybody. Ain't a motherfucking real person that watch basketball don't know that there's a whole network of analysts that's just paid to say good things about LeBron. We can look up who managed you dumb motherfuckers. We can look up and see that most of you are managed by Clutch Sports, who has a direct tie to LeBron James. So way to expose yourself, Shannon Sharpe, you little fucking fanboy. You niggas are some script reading little bitches, just like I said. But you picked the wrong day. You picked the wrong day, boy. Because all you gonna do fucking with a nigga like me is all you gonna do is expose yourself. That's all you gonna do. You didn't have to take it there. You didn't have to agree with my point, but you did not have to take it there, you fanboy. You did not have to agree with my point, but you did not have to take it there, you fanboy. You disrespected two black men to protect one. You bring up Anthony Bennett. Matter of fact, you brought up 3-4 black men. You disrespected me, Oliver Candy, and Anthony Bennett, all to protect LeBron. You disrespected 3 black men. Oliver Candy didn't say shit. Anthony Bennett didn't say nothing. But to protect your little boo thing, LeBron, you disrespect 3 grown men, 2 men that ain't say nothing. Way to expose yourself, Shannon Sharpe. Way to expose yourself and how you weak ass NBA analysts are there just to protect LeBron's coveted name. That you disrespected Anthony Bennett, Kwame Brown, and John Oliver Candy for no reason. For no reason. A football playing motherfucker can disrespect basketball players. This how deep you motherfuckers' protection go for this fake ass king. Way to expose yourself, Shannon. Way to expose this whole fake ass thing. that you guys disrespect black men. You want to sit here and say, oh, Kwame talked about a black man. You brought up 2 black men that ain't say shit about nothing. And you said we need to fight for being a bus over a take over LeBron. Please tell me how that makes sense, sir. Michael Oliver Candy, not John. Sorry, y'all. Michael Oliver Candy. I didn't want to bring this man's name up. He did. You bring up Oliver Candy, you bring up Bennett, and you say we need to fight to protect LeBron's legacy. You got to disrespect 3 black men to protect LeBron's legacy. You take away and say I shouldn't be able to talk while sitting on a panel with a man that never played basketball. And you didn't play basketball. Make it make sense, Shannon. Make it make sense, Shannon. It makes no sense. But you need to lay off that goddamn coffee, or whatever got you so pumped up in the goddamn mornings. Whatever got you so hyped up about LeBron, you need to just calm down. You need to just go ahead and calm your little ass down. We don't want to see you on the sideline because next year is going to be worse for you. The man is going to turn 39 years old. I've been on the team with an aging superstar that the league try to carry, and it's not pretty. And so, yeah, it's only going to get worse. I predict that Shannon Sharpe going to be fighting somebody on the sideline of a Laker game next year. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Shannon Sharpe going to be fighting on the sideline of a Laker game. Fighting over LeBron. You need to go get married or something, nigga. You need to get you a wife. You got too much time to fanboy over LeBron. Shannon Sharpe is going to damn near beat somebody half to death over LeBron next year. I predict this shit. That nigga gonna be crying and, LeBron is the greatest! Angry, crazy motherfucker, you. Watch what I tell you. He gonna be fighting over LeBron next year. Watch. An actual fight. I predict this shit now. Y'all heard it here first. Shannon Sharpe is gonna be fighting over LeBron next year. Old ass 50-year-old nigga catching phase about another man. It's a damn shame. Old ass 50-year-old, 50-something-year-old fanboy football player arguing and fighting over a grown man with a wife already. It's a damn shame. Way to show us that the media is not unbiased. Way to show us that the media is biased as fuck, Shannon. Way to show us that a man can't even express his opinion without getting torn apart by Shannon Sharpe, a football player. While 5'5" little white guys, or how tall Skip Bayless is? 5'9", 5'10"? 5'9", 5'10" little white boys that put on a pair of Jordans and put on a gold chain get to talk about this coveted thing called basketball. But somebody who actually played basketball, because he's not scored a championship and all this other shit, he can't talk about it. Damn shame. But thank you, Shannon. Thank you, because now people gonna eat off this content. Thank you for feeding the YouTube streets, you big dick tongue dummy. Go get you a wife. Go find you a wife, dick tongue dummy. What you do in your spare time when you're not on first take? Shit, I fight over LeBron. Shit, anybody who talk about LeBron, I fight over LeBron. I'm on Twitter with it. I'm on the side of the court with it. That's what I do. That's a hobby of mine. I fight over LeBron. Sweet, sensitive ass. Fighting over LeBron. Got to be more careful. This nigga on Twitter every other goddamn day fighting and arguing. I thought y'all niggas were just friends. Now I'm thinking this shit something deeper. Yeah, they want to hate on the live now. Let that man fight for himself, Shannon. Goddamn fighting over this man every goddamn day, nigga. Twitter figures, hey, I'm tired of seeing you. You might be fighting in real life, too. You already was finna beat up John Morant daddy. This nigga ready to fight a whole goddamn 15-man squad over LeBron. You about to fight 15 niggas in a row over LeBron, all at one time. And the daddy, so about 16 people. I think a few trainers came over there finna hit you too. God damn, man. That's crazy. You ain't back down either. You really a LeBron stan, boy. You have to fight 16 to 18 people over LeBron. Damn, dog. You gotta do better, Shannon. Stop taking them B12 shots or whatever the hell you taking. That shit got you too crazy. You need to slow that shit down, bro. Stop taking them. You must be on them. You must be taking some of them goddamn testosterone supplements or something. What you taking, boy? Them supplements got you too goddamn strong or something. You going crazy over a man. You gotta do better, Shannon. I believe if you don't change this behavior, Shannon, if you don't stop all this fanboying and all this aggressive stuff over a man, I predict that you're gonna be done. You're gonna go to jail, Shannon. You're gonna be done beat somebody half to death over LeBron. I don't want to see no headline. Shannon Sharpe goes to jail for aggravated assault and manslaughter. He beat a man half to death on the side of the Laker game over LeBron. He tied a jersey around his neck and hung him because he was mad that the guy thought LeBron was not the GOAT. Damn, nigga. Calm your motherfucking ass down, you fucking football player. You can't tell me as no basketball player what to think, boy. You was a fucking football player. Respect me like you respected that white boy, nigga. Let your voice quiver up and goddamn take that bass out your voice when you talking to me. Don't you ever talk to me with bass in your voice, no goddamn more. When you mention my name, I want all the bass to go out your voice. I want that goddamn agitated, frustrated little boy that he turned you into. That's who I want to talk to. That agitated, frustrated little boy when your voice went out when you were talking to that white boy. Respect me like you respect them white boys, nigga. Don't you ever put no more bass in your voice until you put bass in your voice with goddamn little ass Dracula face Skip Bayless. Don't you ever talk to me with bass, nigga. All right? Now that we got that clear, next time you talk to me like this. Go on, Club Shay Shay and say, Kwame, okay, I'll take my bass out. That's how you talk. Don't you come to me goddamn with that black anger, that nigga hate. Don't you come to me with that black anger. And that white boy buckled your motherfucking knees, nigga. Don't you ever come to me with that type of anger, nigga. Hey, y'all have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day outside. Yeah, Shannon Sharpe, respect me like you respect them white boys, nigga. Don't go out like NBA dumb boy doing all this goddamn arguing over a man, you dummy. But I'm up out of this thing. Salute the Carcino for life. One Crack News. Y'all make sure y'all go sign up for my backup page. Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful vibe. It's a beautiful environment. Shannon, you got a job, nigga. Don't you ever talk to no nigga that ain't got no job, nigga.
And there it is. I need say no more. Don't forget, follow Kwame Brown Bus Life, Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0. Don't forget to go to his Patreon, Kwame Brown Bus Life. My Patreon is Carcino for life. Y'all should know that by now. We out the door, like we said before. Before. A man who promotes drinking and smoking and don't drink and smoke. This is crazy. Shannon Sharpe, stay down, man. Stay down, stay down. You don't want this smoke. Trust me, you just got blazed, son. I woke up this morning and I turned it on because my phone was blowing up. People's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Cito. You gotta check out Shannon Sharpe right now. He trying to come at Kwame. Shannon Sharpe's coming at Kwame. I was just like, oh Jesus. No. No, he didn't. Please tell me something different. This ain't the move. This ain't the way. Trust me. Shannon, this ain't the way. You don't want that wave. Go ask Gilbert Arenas. Go ask Matt Barnes. Go ask Steven Jackson. You mentioned them. You go talk to them. Go talk to them and ask them, is it a good idea for you to go down this road? Shoot. This is not good, boy. And for you to be a Georgia boy, you should know better. You should know better. Do you need LeBron that much? Because you don't even need him. He don't affect you. You work for Fox. You got your money already. You don't even need LeBron. What the hell you cackling for him for? You got LeBron James bed sheets. LeBron James bed sheets. Pillowcase. The quilt with LeBron James. You cover yourself with LeBron James and lay your head on a LeBron James pillow. To me, Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III, who played for the Detroit Pistons, is the greatest basketball player that ever lived. The greatest player that ever touched the basketball is him. I would never, ever, ever, ever in my life go and get me an Isaiah Thomas pillowcase and lay my face on the Isaiah Thomas pillowcase. That wouldn't happen. Isaiah believes that he publicly states that LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. And that's his opinion. And he can have that. He's still, in my opinion, Isaiah is the greatest player of all time. So yes, I am aware what Isaiah says. And because Isaiah said, that means I have to go with that because I believe he's the greatest player of all time. That's just what I believe. So from that standpoint alone, that's where we are with it. So for everyone else who wanted to know like my thoughts, my opinions, you got them. Every word Kwame Brown has said, I stand by. They're mad because he played in the NBA. And once you play in the NBA, you're not supposed to talk and tell the truth about the lies that they've been spreading. See, this is where you go when I believe you're the greatest. You go on this wall. That's the greatest player of all time, with the person that understood the game at a very young age and said, I know you were the greatest. I shook his hand and said, there has not been a player like you ever in this game. The greatest team ever. Now, look at it now. Who the young players come to the most? They got all these stories from generation to generation. They got an Isaiah Thomas story of how Isaiah then saved them. Isaiah then protected them. Isaiah has came to their aid, right? Who was the president of basketball operations, was the first owner, a first player owner of a team, NBA team, with the Toronto Raptors. He was a part owner of the Raptors. General manager, led the Pistons to a championship, right? Hall of Fame backcourt, one of the first in 50, 60 years. They probably haven't been enough. Since Boston. They just made, I think somebody went in the Hall of Fame that they made that a backcourt Hall of Fame. They ain't never been this. This guy now is president of basketball operations. Was the executive president of the Detroit Pistons and led them to a championship. That put together a team that didn't have a Hall of Fame player and was able to win an NBA championship with no superstar. So I know what I root for. I know what I'm talking about. For that simple reason, I recognize greatness when I see it. I know what is the greatest team that ever played the game. I witnessed it, and they still contributing to this game today. So someone else saw it too. So let that sink in. So when the younger generation says, man, Isaiah said something that was amazing today, it's not surprising because he's always said something that was amazing. He always said the right things. And his play was equal to the way he spoke. Now, Skip Bayless, you sat back and you threw your little jabs about, well, I just didn't see greatness. And he wasn't good. He was good enough to beat out every college player that came in the draft. That means Richard Jefferson, Gilbert Arenas, all of those guys that came in the draft that played in the national championship game, the NCAA tournament. They came out the finals. Coming out of the finals. And you know what happened? Kwame was ahead of him. He was the number one pick in the draft. So whether you think he wasn't that good or he didn't even win the state, do you know if Michael Jordan didn't take Kwame Brown with the number one pick, every other team that would have been number one was going to draft Kwame Brown? Oh, so it was just Michael Jordan who just decided he was going to take a high school kid. See, you go back, Skip Bayless, because you old enough. Shannon Sharpe at that time was somewhere working for CBS or probably fired from CBS at that time. I don't know. Or no, wait a minute. Was it at that time? At that time, he was with the Ravens, I think. So he was helping the Ravens win the Super Bowl. No, Shannon was with the Ravens at the time. Just running his mouth behind Ray Lewis. But during this time, they had oh wow, somebody just sent me something wild. But during this time, when all of this was going on, because Skip Bayless could remember this. He was about 70 then. You understand that all these other teams had interest in Kwame Brown and wanted to take him with the number one pick. The whole NBA broadcast was about Kwame Brown. So for y'all to try to say Kwame Brown wasn't good enough, Skip, do your damn job. Go back and see how many times Kwame Brown, how many minutes he actually played. Go compare that with some of the rookies that came out of high school and see how many minutes they were playing when they came into the NBA. You had coaches that didn't like to play rookies at all, especially out of high school. That was just what they did. So I couldn't tell you anything other than. But you can go and research that. The Wizards weren't the only team after Kwame Brown. Michael Jordan really wanted Elton Brand to help him because he was secretly coming back to the NBA. That's why he was working out. Then they had all this controversy happen because right when he was getting ready to announce his comeback, 9/11 happened, where the whole world just stopped. So that derailed his comeback for a bit. Then he got his rib broke with Iran Artest. But all of this was leading up to everything that was to come. So Michael Jordan was getting ready to come back. He fires the head coach, he brings in Doug. Doug wasn't there to develop Kwame Brown. Doug Collins' job was we got to make this team and get everybody on page to help Michael get to the playoffs. He want one more run at it. So they're trying to speed up Kwame Brown's process. Like, get him in the gym. We're going to work him out. They think I can't draft. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to prove it to them. People like you, Skip Bayless. And I normally agree with a lot of your takes, but this is where you and the rest of the media are basically hacks at their jobs. You were known for being a hack. You and Sam Smith, you guys were considered to be hacks. You came in here with Chicago because they basically ran you out of Dallas when you were out of there because of what you said about Troy Aikman being a gay man, and he still to this day don't like you, and he don't want you working at Fox. He don't know why they gave you this contract. He was very upset. Still upset about that. You wrote a book and said that this man was homosexual, alluded to that, and saying that people told you this. And it really pissed him off. And for years, he got his wife, his children, his second wife, and he's got more kids, but he's still pissed about that. And you never really atoned. Then you still standing on it. So now here's the situation all over again, where you got this another thing with Jordan and the way you were adamantly hanging all over Michael Jordan as soon as you came here and started working in Chicago. But you're a hack. You've always been a hack at your job. You believed every rumor that was ever a conspiracy about Jordan's gambling and everything else. You were right on board with that, like Sam Smith, looking for, trying to pull at little strings, not knowing how insensibly stupid that sounds, that the NBA would suspend Michael Jordan because he is, oh, we got to suspend Michael Jordan because here it is. He's the epitome of, yeah, Michael Jordan's gambling caused his father's death. They had to suspend Michael Jordan. He was facing a suspension. He was not never facing a suspension. David Stern, the biggest capitalist in the world, is going to sit down his top earning asset. You see what they doing to LeBron? Do you think they would suspend LeBron James? Do you damn well better believe they weren't going to suspend the man that's making all the bringing the money into the league? The NBA suffered greatly when Michael Jordan retired the first time. They didn't prepare for it. So they went to make Grant Hill the face as soon as he coming into the league. The very next year, Grant Hill's coming in. It's Grant Hill. They marketed him, put him on GQ magazine. Can Grant Hill save the NBA? You know all about that, Skip. Stop playing with the people. I remember it all. Grant Hill was the face of the NBA from the moment he was drafted in 1994. They didn't care who was playing in the league. He was going to be the face. They didn't choose Penny. Shaq was going to be Shaq. But Penny and all Shaq and all that, that was yet to develop into them being the superstar team. The face of the league was going to be Grant Hill. That's who they wanted to represent the league. Everybody loved Grant. He couldn't do anything wrong. You ain't gonna have to worry about Grant getting any trouble. This is the only man on the night he was drafted said, "Man, I just want to play, man. I'm not even gonna hold out. None of that stuff, man. I'm just ready to play." He said that on draft night. I'm not even gonna hold out, no loan negotiate. I just want to play. Wow. You knew that's a man. If that ain't a company's dream, they changed the colors of the uniforms. They don't want Grant Hill to be associated with the bad boy Pistons. They did everything they could, but they were losing in ticket sales because a lot of people' interest was just Michael Jordan, the casuals. So they lost a lot. So when Michael came back, oh baby, it was a big celebration party. They was couldn't believe it. The sky's the limit for Michael. What Michael want? Oh, Michael, you the man. So how you, Skip Bayless, have seen this take place and you act as if you don't see what's going on. You haven't witnessed everything that has taken place over these years. And you take a blind eye, and we supposed to believe you when it comes to Kwame Brown, when there was other teams involved. The reason that y'all come after Kwame Brown so much is you use this to try to invalidate Michael Jordan as a general manager, as an executive. This is why y'all use Kwame Brown and talk about Kwame Brown, knowing that he played better than a lot of number one draft picks in the league. He's played longer than a lot of NBA draft picks in the league. A lot of them outplayed them, but he never got the chance to be that guy. They never said, okay, come on, you the guy. Michael was there for 2 years, and as soon as Michael left, they brought in Gilbert Arenas. So when did it become Kwame's team? When did Kwame Brown have the chance to lead the team? It wasn't their plans. So if you want to talk about it, Skip Bayless, be fair about it. That's all I'm saying. So you guys have had a very long time, a very long day. Thanks for everybody that rocked with me. Thanks to everybody that hit up the super chat. Don't forget there is going to be a Patreon version of this, as we have a Patreon version to LeBron James getting destroyed on my Patreon last night. There will be a Patreon version to this, which is more reduced. It's oh, this is KB calling right now. Let me go ahead and answer this. How about